Good night, guys. I hope everybody's doing well and in the best of health. Don't worry about my voice. I've been sick for a good week. I lost my voice. It's basically just coming back. Um, so I'm sound a little bit hoarse, but don't pay that no mind. I'm here tonight to do an interview with an artist called It's Illusion. Um, for those who doesn't know him, I think this man have a I don't even know what to call him. The man voice bad. But his voice also remind me of Tracy Chapman. You know that trilling voice? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I love his voice. I'm gonna have to get an interview with him. You see it? Good night, everybody. Good night, Mr. Muscle Man. Bless up yourself. Like I said, I've been sick for a good week. I lost my voice a couple days ago. It's just starting to come back. So I'm sounding a little bit hoarse. Don't pay that no mind. For those who know what my voice sounds like, this ain't it. So yeah, one of the things there. For me, I need to jump off. It's an artist that can do both the gunman tune as much as he can do, yeah, the in love tune. Yeah. Good night, guys. Good night, everybody. Good night, Tawny. Good night. Good night, Bugaka. Bless up yourself. I hope no coughing doesn't start tonight with me because I'm not in the mood to be coughing out my life on this damn live. Yeah. Everything I'm not too low because it seems like, see, thought so. Thought it was a little bit too low. Midnight. Like I said, for those who did not just join the live, I sound a little bit hoarse because I am. I just got my voice back like yesterday and today. I had a very bad cold a week ago. Actually, after I came off the live last week, I just got really ill. Yeah, my son had the flu and he gave it to me, but I caught it worse than him. And yeah, so that's why I sound a little bit hoarse because I lost my voice a couple days ago, and it just started coming back. And yeah, That's the thing there. So the artist is actually on the live. I am going to add him in a minute, but I gotta listen to my tune, of course. Love the song, love the song. Never feel like never feel like shut up, stop the fucking argument. Take it to the bed and make we sickly like a tournament. If I not fuck, we have go fuck, then me not got no strength. Me not go use my mouth all if me never did that no leg. But push my body hard that day. That's not the body. Fuck your heart with a difference. If I not fuck, we have go fuck. I'm never gonna use the mouth, even if we never have no length. You hear me? Alright. Well, somebody else nigga get that shit. Never feel like, never feel like, never feel like fight. Let me go ahead and add the artist. I never feel like. Cause every time you come and tell you something, the friend why I see me never yet. Good night, good night, good night.
Well, go on. Good night.
I'm good. You're good?
Jamaican people.
What did you say?
I say good night to you and Netherlands. And good
Yeah, most definitely. Good night to you and wherever you are, of course. Your followers on this page, bless upon yourself. I'm a bit hoarse. I'm gonna try to talk as hard as I can that you can understand me. I just got my voice like 2 days ago because I had a very bad flu, so my voice is kind of but we're not paying that no mind because I'm sure you can understand me real good. I just want to say thank you for coming on this platform, NetJam 2021. I appreciate you giving me this interview because right now I think you're one of the artists right now where I think everybody needs to get an interview with. Me personally, I love your voice, and it also reminds me of, I don't know if you ever heard it before, of Tracy Chapman. Y'all got that kind of horses kind of voice and action. I like that kind of stuff. I think you need to move a little bit more, I think, to your right, because then you can take the glare out of because you just had the glare behind you and it was like messing with the
better.
If you don't mind, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people I'm on the live. Let them know who you are from this side, of course. And then we could just go ahead and run the interview.
Yeah, man, definitely. You know, it's illusion. It's illusion. Yeah, it's it. You know, it's straight from Mobile. You know, I've been singing from a long time. Far back as I can remember. And I must say thank you for having me on your live, you know, because I really appreciate you hitting me and say, you know, you want to know more in depth about illusion and things. Have a little talk. So I appreciate that. You know, never say big up.
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome.
There for this. Yeah. Stars entertainment. Oliver, you know, I say good things in store, especially on the Stars Plus management. That's it.
Definitely, definitely. And I think you will make it. And you're the type of artist that your style, your flow, your voice, you can never not sing something and it doesn't sound good. Anything you put out, it always gonna sound good because your voice is that good. So that's the thing that no one all of Europe to know about this artist, especially here on IG, of course.
Definitely.
It's Illusion. Check him out, follow him, give him some love. That's the thing there, the artist bad. But I'm just gonna jump into the questions straight away and ask you a few questions. It's not much, and definitely not personal. But wait, what are we? I'm gonna be a festive.
Yeah. But you know, say I'm gonna be a thing that.
Yo, I think that when I come to Jamaica, I need to stay up in that area. But anywho's, let me ask you this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As before you started within the music industry, what were you doing before, and what made you want to come into this line of work?
Well, before music, well, I was always well, before I was a bartender, and then I went on to branch out in the tourism same way, but this time I was a tour driver. But you know, before music is like I can't even tell you what happened before music because it was always me and music, you know, to be honest. Because I grew up in church and then mommy used to carry me behind her sing all over the place. So it's like the singing experience was from them time, from a tender age. But then the writing actually start when we start go Compre, Herbert Marson Technical High School. And ninth grade, them have one something named I Stedford. It's a concert thing. You know, two girls didn't know some could have sing and they forced me to sing. Yo, Adrian, you need to sing. I mean, I said, that's cool, man. You know, but I mean, them forced me and I said, alright, I'm going to sing for you. Went there and then I was well applauded. I mean, the reception was more than what I expect. So, you know, in my mind, me I say, oh, it's serious because it's not like I can unlove music. Is it? Me have the love for music, but me just never really there try to do it. It was just something natural when me just get up and do every day. Me all I sing and not to notice I sing, me I sing. If you understand. So
Most
it's
definitely.
just you know me I say it's an inborn thing.
Okay, and do you have any musician within your family?
Musician in my family. Well,
Yeah,
my mother style of people, everybody sing. Nobody does it in professionally. But then for my
professionally.
father's side of family, my father doesn't sing, but he has a brother and a cousin that does music. And I
Okay.
think them put it on right now still, but you know something mommy can't put on. Feel like
No, but why
I
would
feel
you? With a voice like that, you got to put it on for the world to hear it. You can't sit on talent like that. You're crazy. Most
true.
definitely not. All right, let me ask you this. Do you think the type of music that was made 10 to 15 years ago, um, do you think it have any influence on the music that's being played now? Or you think the music that they're playing now is a whole different genre from 10, 15 years ago?
It's different. I'd say it's different. It's different. It's coming out. Alright. Let me not say it's different. It's I'm gonna put this. It has
Evolved.
evolved. You understand? So
Yeah.
it not gonna sound the same as 20 years ago. But I mean maybe some of the concepts are the same, however we might word it a little different. The
True,
younger
true.
generation seems to go more blatant with them topics. You know, like
Lyrics is way
because
harder.
yeah, because whole heap of bad word and we use whole heap of metaphors. Like before, you know, the
Most
music
definitely.
was like a diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
The bird and the bees.
Yeah, you know, it's different now, man. It has evolved, and I have no problem personally about the growth. I just think that
Yeah,
it's not accepted when you're doing all good, and that's a bad thing for me. I never me explain that right. So if you
no,
get
you
up and sing
explained it
conscious
perfect.
music, it's like it's not as accepted as if you get up and sing what the modern set of people they do or live
True,
in their lifetime. You know what I say?
true, true, true.
So it's just like that. I mean, you have to sing. Some of the time, me normally say, it look like a foolishness in the world, like, because as soon as you say something, they must say, yo, this is a madness. At first, them share. But if it makes sense, them kind of laid back with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. That's
Mm-hmm.
true. That's true. All right. One of the other question was, do you think, all right, let me put it this way. Do you think it has paved the way for the new artists for them to be more open with their lyrics and more blatant with whatever they're writing, putting out as an artist?
Hold
Or
on.
you think there's like a whole different genre, which I personally think it's a whole different genre. Because again, don't forget, man like Barry Salmon used to sing about sex constantly, but it was never as
That's raw.
in your face, as raw as it is now, where I could rock a Barry Salmon around the big people, them, the grandma, the mothers, aunties, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
When you have these nowadays artists, it's actually singing the same thing, but it's a little bit more raw and rough.
Right.
And it's like, what kind of music that them wanna play? And I'm like, but mommy, go back and listen to your Barry Salmon that you love so much. And Barry is my godfather. I love the man.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. It's actually the same thing. It's just one is just a little bit more covered, the watered down,
Yeah.
and the rest is just like in your face. Suck
True.
off the cut girl skin out your wall.
Yeah. You know, it's perfect cool for me. There's something there.
There you go. There you go. All right. Let me ask you this. As a would you consider yourself to be a versatile artist, or do you think you're just in your lane as a reggae or dancehall artist, or you think you could even do a rap song if you have to?
Well, I could never limit myself. I could never put myself in a box to say I'm just that kind of artist. Well, I am a Jamaican, so you know, straight away them go say yeah, dancehall, yeah, reggae. You know what I say? But if needs be, I mean, I normally write based on what I feel.
Yes.
Inspiration, wherever the inspiration leads me, that's where I go. So, I mean, if you give me one rock rhythm or one R&B or one country, I'm sure say the inspiration is going to be a little different from if you give me a dancehall rhythm.
Me feel say you could have mash it up. All a country song and rap song, I just feel like saying. With your
But
voice, you can do it.
only for song me do man, because we have a whole lot in store already. We have R&B songs, we have Afro, we have all gospel now.
You got
But the
Afrobeat
thing
songs
is,
now? I would like to hear you on Afrobeat.
yeah. But the thing is, you know, it's Jamaica. So what I want
Yeah.
is Jamaica to accept me first before they say me one Sean Paul,
Sell out.
which is not bad. But
Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. You have to feed
no,
your family in my youth.
huh? I
Nothing
know,
wrong with that, you know.
I know. Yeah. But you know,
I understand what you're saying. I
I
understand.
think I'm
But all
wrong.
right, let me put it this way. You got a lot of artists that semi not busting in Jamaica, but them a mash up Europe.
Yeah.
And here's where they're getting paid. This is where they're making the most money. But in Jamaica, if them not have like the number one hit song on the radio chart or booming on YouTube, then you know, boss, when you tour 6, 8, 9 countries in Europe and you're doing in just one country, you're doing 3, 4 shows in one country.
Yeah.
So when does an artist consider himself the boss? I guess if you're not boss in your own country, then you wouldn't consider yourself as boss, but the rest of the world is saying something else.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of double standard when it comes to Jamaican public. It can be very difficult.
And then really and truly, you know, if you're busting in Jamaica and no bus nowhere else, to me you're not busting up. Because Jamaican people don't buy music.
They don't.
So especially in this pandemic, no stage show now keep. Nobody now going away.
True,
You
true,
know them you have to, they do whole heap of song right now for you dub play themselves.
true,
Because
true.
them now buy them for go play a dance next week. Them a black buy them just to have them and then someone go kind of laid back. I mean, when I tell you we have 1 million dub, I come in and sing Vice dub so till the throat was. And then, now, it's now and then it's not so. You know what I say? You know, come in so often as before. So, if if your fans them now buy music, it's like, boss. Honestly. And you, would say I'm
Yeah.
European, them and the Netherlands set of people, them really decide, say, all right, I'm going to support this, I'm going to buy this. You know what I say?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Ireland people, them same way, big up Vivian. See me? So, that's it.
Beverly, bless up yourself. Beverly said she and her people, they are your number one fan in the world ever.
Yeah.
And they're from Ireland.
Big up, big up, big up,
So
big up.
Beverly, bless up yourself. All right, let me ask you this. If I should listen to your playlist on your phone, what would it be constructed of? Would it just be simply reggae dancehall, or it's a genre of everything?
If I should play some from my phone,
Yeah, from your playlist.
everything. Like, remember now, I will have songs on my phone that are not yet released. So, it's a mixture. And then my manager, big up Fox. Him always a solution, you're bigger than just one sound.
True.
Play with it.
True.
And every time I play with it and give him something new, he say, see what me I talk about. You have it in you. I believe in you. You see it? So it's like him always force me to work me
To
back
be
to
the
the
best
board.
you.
Yeah, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, because I mean, Fox want me touch. What do you call it? Uh, can't remember genre music, but on different, whole different electro. I don't remember, but
Trap music, from is it from England? That you're talking about the that beat that's out right now that I actually like a lot. Um, even if you forget the name of the damn beat what they offer right now in England. But anyways, that's not enough. So okay. So your playlist will be consistence of not only reggae music or dancehall music, it would be rap, country, Afrobeat, just basically a bit of everything.
yeah. Well, right.
Okay, all right. Um, Let me ask you this. Do you play any instruments or do you write your own songs?
I write. Well, I haven't had anyone written a song for me yet. Maybe in
Okay.
the future, because time and the sound. I mean, my writing is going to be different from others, so we can't really bash people writing for people. But I write all my songs so far, and I do play a little piano. Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to music class for piano, doing piano lessons
Okay.
thanks to mommy. You know, mommy and see, when mommy recognized the love for music for a long time.
Okay. So your mom was like a major supporter in your career.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Because actually, she encouraged me to sing by myself when I was about 9.
Okay.
Yeah, so normally she would bring me to churches and we'd sing together. But then, I'm not sure if the people used to ask for me sing by myself, or she just came up with the idea one day and said, you're going to sing by yourself next time. I was
So
a
that's where your solo career started
yeah,
in church.
yeah, definitely. Come.
Okay.
So it was like that. So I mean, the music just, I'm put it away. The music is my life. Yeah,
Can't go wrong.
yeah, girl. That's it.
Yes, definitely. All right, let me ask you this. Do you prefer live music or you prefer like being in the studio and laying it down on a record, or you rather be live on a stage and just showcasing your talent without the instruments?
I mean, I'm a singer, so the live instruments playing and singing with a band, I think it's more soulful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for soulful music. Yeah, I like when you can actually feel the music. As me do one song all 4 times because me not think me I feel or more I feel. And
Gotcha.
then you know what I say? The only way me will do one song one time is if me not feel it like that, but everybody else feel it. Because remember, I'm not really singing for me. I'm singing for the
Yeah.
people.
There you go. There
People
you
that
go.
then I forget them what they love.
Most definitely. Is there any kind of genre of music that you would never, or you don't like, or you would never sing to or make a record to? All right. For instance, like rock music. Okay, you don't know the heavy metal and all of that. Do you think you could lay down a track on a heavy metal album or song? Do you think you could master that?
Yeah,
I personally think you could.
yeah. I think I can master anything I put my mind to.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so once I put my mind to it, it's a big teachers would call it hook stick. Yeah, I mean, as long as I put my mind to it.
There you go. There you go. All right. Um, do you think at this point in your career, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
um, do you think music it can be healing? Do you think it could change the world? Do you think it could um I personally think music is a healing song because sometimes you're in a certain mood and you just listen to a certain genre of music and it's either it makes you depressed, it makes you happy, it makes you cry, it makes you sad. Do you think music could one day heal the world? Or I wouldn't say heal the when I said it heal the world, don't look at it as literally heal the world songs. No, but do you think it have a big influence on the world in general? People's emotions, put it that way. World is maybe not the right word to use, but people's emotion.
Yeah, the music is all right. So all right, music subconsciously plays with your mind and your emotion, whether you take it or not, or whether you believe it. If I sing a song and the song is really good and it's a good um sad song, and put it that way, people will be in a happy mood, and once they start listening to the song, then get sad because it brings them back to a place, or it brings their mind to somewhere sad because of the
Yes,
emotion inside.
most
Where
definitely.
it's like the music just helps to get that emotion out, right? And then you're singing a bad man song then, where
Make you feel
me
like I
me
can't take on the
personally,
world.
me personally, I love doing all types of music because music is art. So
Yes, it is.
it
It
depicts what
actually is.
is around you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing it, but
True,
whatever
true.
you see, because even art is just art. A painter draw a painting with a man and kill the next man doesn't mean he kills a man,
He's a killer. There you go.
right?
There you go. But it is somebody's story.
And it's a good painting. However, so music depicts real life and it does play with your emotions because whatever you sing, especially if a person is going through that emotion at the time,
Emotion, yes,
it
yes,
can be good or bad. And then
yes.
we as artists now, if we just say certain things we know for more mouth and say. You know what I say? Because I mean it as me say it subconsciously do something to you. You
It
rely
does.
on because of the music where you feed your mind with. You eventually start being that type of person. Because every day you
Yes.
sit up and you listen, the man I sing about sex. All of a sudden, every day all I can think
It just be
sex.
like say, yo, what my people in there?
Yeah. You understand? Worse if you did love sex already. Like all me. Problem. You see? So, yeah, music does a lot to your
Sure
emotion,
does.
thoughts, everything. Yeah. Music.
Great answer. Great answer. All right, let me ask you this, yeah? Do you think the image of being in a group or a individual artist, do you think that is more in the person is more important than the actual song? Let me put it in a different context, yeah?
Mm.
Is the image of a group or a singer more important than the music itself?
The image of a singer
Yeah,
or a group is it
yeah.
more important than the actual song?
And the actual music, yes.
All right, so I think they go hand in hand. I think they
Yes.
do
Don't do
go
one
hand in
of
hand
that, yeah.
because I mean, majority of the time when if you're an artist that sings good songs, songs that is supposed to motivate people and have people thinking rational about certain decisions are smart. Me just use smart. Um,
Yeah.
you don't want to sing, say, I mean, you should be, or say a female artist, sing that you should be a virtuous woman and you should carry yourself a certain way, but then when the fans see you on the road, they see you in a battery ride and you're very revealing as a woman. I mean, you don't want to sing, say, you know, I put down the gun and then
Yeah,
tomorrow
boss it.
morning you contradict your own self with one big gun
Yes.
police can take off of you. You know what I mean? So I think it goes hand in hand. And life on a whole, once you're preaching, we touch preaching since Moby is such a hot topic. Once you're preaching, you're supposed to live the word of God, or you're supposed to live a life that people can look at and say, he is actually true. What he's saying
True, true.
is actually what he believes. You know what I say? So yeah, the your image has a lot to do. You can't have a bad man image and tell people about God.
That's the truth right there. That is
Panel.
definitely, definitely the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going on this car right now. I'm telling you, even Holland itself talking about what's going down in Jamaica these last couple of days, like it's a worldwide thing.
Yeah,
And I'm not trying to get off topic, but for a country that I grew up in and know that will burn out certain things,
yeah,
it is so weird to see that shit. Like it's in your face. It's not like you did the iron or one corner or one part or one place. It's in your face. So how did we miss it?
yeah, yeah,
Like, come on. But anyway, me not take on something I know nothing about. So me go back to what me know.
yeah, man.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Yeah, I think I just asked the same question. I wrote it down in two different places. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this one right here. Um, comes back down to the same thing right there too. What do you think the next? Okay, let me ask you this. What do you think your next single or album or your EP that you're putting out right now, do you think it will be a masterpiece? It's two questions in one. So
Mm.
whatever you're putting out now or working on, do you think you can top whatever you put out so far? And if you could put out a piece of instrument, yeah, that's not a part of the digital world, the technology that we have going on, what instrument do you think, if you could put that together to help within the music industry, what I don't know if you understand my question. Let me
Maybe,
let me
maybe I
just
have to do it again. Maybe I have to ask again.
ask exactly what I wrote down.
Mm.
Okay. Um, do you think the next piece of music technology that will come about, yeah,
Mm.
after the digital technology, do you think it will be something more powerful than what you're using within the studio right now? Do you think it's such a machine that could top whatever the artist I'm working with? Put it that way.
I think it will be too powerful. Why? Because right now it gives real musicians I'm not gonna say fight, but it makes more musicians today. So even if you can't really sing, you're going to some studios. So I mean the technologies that they will be creating later on, they can only get more advanced. I mean, if a
But
person has no melody at all, can eventually.
but being in the studio and laying a track and make you sound like yeah, Whitney Houston or Michael Jackson, when it's time for you to perform that shit,
It's different.
it doesn't pan up. It doesn't
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
How you go playback like every artist been doing lately? Everybody going on stage and is their old track playing and they're just voicing over that one track. All right, let me ask you this as an individual artist, yeah? If you yourself could invent an instrument to help you within the future or to help your peers within the future, what instrument would you have in mind? It could be a guitar, a new type of guitar, a new type of bass and drum, it doesn't matter. What instrument would you, if you could invent one within your mind, what would it be? And why would it be different from what y'all using now?
Well, invent meaning, billion. Well, it would
Yeah,
be something.
exactly.
It would be something with a string sound. Because I normally think string instruments are like, for instance, a guitar, right? A person can go on stage and play a guitar and sing, and it's just magical. I mean, they can
True.
do it with a piano, but then a piano is normally something that they can, or keyboard, should I say? A keyboard, they can change the instruments, like the sound of the keyboard. But then for a guitar, it's like, to me, it's just,
A guitar is sexy. It comes
yeah,
with different, like every string have
you have one
a
vibe.
different sound. Yes, it does. It sure does.
So
It does.
it would be a string instrument for me. A
All
guitar,
right, all right, all right.
yeah.
All right, I got two questions in one. Who's your favorite composer? And do you think a composer or do you think an artist is more important than a composer themselves? Or you can't have one without the other?
I No, you can. I don't think you can have one without the other. I mean, you can sing. All right, let me correct that. I've seen singers, but it's a group who sing and there's no instrument, right? And they're good.
Solo,
But,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
but for a solo singer or a solo artist, then the composer is just as important because the rhythm complements the song, or the
True,
song,
true,
and
true.
cartel, yes, complements the rhythm. Because the whole heap of football rhythm here and cartel make it sound like rhythm.
Make it so like
Yeah.
yo, nobody
So
genius.
exactly. So I think they go hand in hand. Yeah, they do. Whole heap of rhythm, complement songs where, I mean, before, well, when you hear the song itself on another rhythm per se,
Yeah,
it's different when it goes on a stars plus rhythm.
true, true, true.
So you can't say the rhythm not help because the rhythm is what actually made the song better.
Works.
Yeah, or
So you're saying a composer job is just as important as that of an artist, the artist himself or herself.
repeat that.
I'm saying, so you think a composer job is just as important as the artist themselves?
Yes, definitely, definitely I do.
Okay, 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 okay. Um,
When I just came on the live, I heard you say that you caught a flu or something.
yeah, man, I caught a bad flu. My voice was gone completely, gone from last week Saturday till actually yesterday.
You
Yep.
sing, and you not sing,
Huh?
and you not
No,
sing.
no, no. I'm not a singer. I just got a very bad flu, and then I was coughing for days and days, and then the more you cough, you will lose your voice.
Yeah,
So that's what happened to me. And It was no corona because I got tested and that's not it. Thank God.
Well,
So, yeah,
well,
the first thing everybody asks, "Oh, are you sure it's not corona? You sure it's not corona?" No, it's not corona.
well, I know the feeling. I know the
So,
feeling. Right now I'm coughing, you know. Well, I'm trying not to
yo,
cough, but
my cough still sometimes I feel like somebody run up in my chest plate. My mama tell you.
well,
But before I came on, I took everything I could take, paracetamol, honey and lime, like everything, just not to start coughing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
okay, I think I've actually asked you all the questions that I need was to ask, and some. What I would like for you to do is to tell the people on the live on what platform they can reach you on.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, Vivo, Facebook, IG itself, basically every platform that you're on. And I don't know if you was reading some of the comments because I was, and there's a whole debate going on.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite fan? And when are you coming to their countries and stuff like that?
yeah, yeah,
So I don't know if you want to go ahead and interact with the audience. First, tell them what platform they can find you on. Somebody was asking what song are you coming out next? So you could just go ahead and interact with them and yeah, talk to them a little bit.
yeah, man. Well, you know, you can find Lusion Music on YouTube. So that's LusionMusic. That's on YouTube. For Instagram, everybody's supposed to there have it. But for reposting purposes, because I'm going to post on other platforms, for Instagram, it is ITS_LUSION.
Yeah,
That's Instagram. Facebook, you can just type in Lusion, LUSION. And then, you know, you can find me also at stars plus underscore music. STARZ underscore MUSIC. Yes. You know,
that's
that's
the
the
management team, right?
yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Stars plus management. And you know, Lusion is always here. Oh, yeah. You know, me have a SoundCloud, Lusion underscore G. And then you can find some of the songs by typing my name on iTunes and Audiomack. So, you know, just type in the name and type in the song we look for.
And Two
Out and
Buddy,
on.
because that's where I find all your songs, like everything that you put out, everything that ever come out online,
Yeah,
that having your name, it's on Two Buddy.
Puberty. Yes. Lusion and the song beside it. Type in Lusion and most of them will show. So you can just go in Puberty and get them also. You know,
Yes, most definitely.
big up all the people them one, you know. I love Lusion, love me. But Beverly,
Yeah, we got a lot
Natalie,
of fan on here.
Vivian, Laris, Roxy, Natasha. The list go on and go on, you know, big up Dan Julie.
Don't forget
You know,
Beverly
say,
and
huh?
Shardine, 1738. They've been blessing you up since the life start.
Beverly? Nah, man, Beverly need
Yeah.
to call, man. Beverly, big up again. Z, Roxy G,
Okay.
Nikita, yeah.
So guys, y'all know on all the platform y'all can find them on. Would you like singing something for the final, of course, of myself too, of course, guys. Why I'm not gonna lie, I like your voice. I like your voice is everything. No joke. So yeah, just drop a little something to the people and including me.
Yeah, me go touch on like a piece or something. What does me say? Kind of go through on coffee stage. But anyways, she not go
Yeah.
warm one again. I mean, she want fuck you know the pouring rain. No vibes when she get when me touch her. She love when me spunk her. Come on, I'm real far. When we fuck is not the same. She said she want fuck with me forever. She want fuck with me. She want fuck with me. I fuck. And then the voice not 200, but I never
Well, if
like.
that's the 100 million what she said.
You see?
Yes. That's one of my favorite songs too. I like that one. And of course, somebody was asking you to sing Senseless Finger. It's
Yeah.
up to the artist if he wants to. He don't have to.
If me did ask.
Um,
But Gully man a gringo, and all the devil know the thing go. Me and the matic, yeah, we swinger. No, me no sense in my finger. Call him on a gringo. Gringo, and all the devil know the thing go. Senseless finger. More fly through the window. Yes, just a little piece. But me promise, you know, as soon as his voice back intact, you can call me back for our next something, a singing segment. So me can give you
Most definitely, most definitely. I know I'm gonna do more interview with you in the future, of course. And anything you have new coming out, new songs, new album, new single, you can always, because this is a platform where we do mostly promotion, only
yeah,
promotion,
yeah.
to tell you the truth.
True.
So anything you got going on, just drop it over in my DM. And I got a WhatsApp number for you, so I'm just gonna lock that in. So anything you have going on and you want me to drop it over on this platform,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
drop it in my DM or on the number that I'm gonna lock in a minute. And then I will take it from there and do as much promotion as I can. And I can't wait for Europe to officially open up where we can start booking our shows and stuff. Because it feels like saying to the wash. Yeah, want something over Alamesa, Belgium, Germany. Yeah, something like
Definitely,
that.
definitely.
Again, it's a pleasure to have you on this platform, NetJam 2021. Guys, you can go ahead and follow my YouTube channel, which is NetJam 2021. Follow me in this platform. For now, I only have two platforms that I'm currently working with. Um, and from there, y'all could check out all my other interviews on this platform or on YouTube, NetJam 2021. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you very much. Also for being on my platform. Thank you, manager. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the company, so I'm not even going to
Stars, no.
make a mistake by
Stars,
saying
no.
something else because I've been working with so much managers sometimes I kind of mix them up. But
Definitely.
thank you very much. Thank you for your team. It was a pleasure having you over here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, be blessed, and do what you do best and chill the world with your voice. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you very much. And yeah, man, that's it.
Big up,
Your
man.
fans them
Thank you.
they're going buck wild.
Definitely thank you for having me on your live.
You're
And I said
welcome.
big up
You're
and
welcome. You're
you know,
welcome.
wish you all blessings and good things in the future. Same way. Big up all of my
Same here.
fans them, all who support Lucian, best on the, you know me I say God bless on the same way. You know me I say without the fans the artist is nothing. So you know me I have to appreciate and love you. Know. Big up, continue support and look out for good music. It's
Most
Lucian.
definitely.
Yes man. Alright, big up.
Thank you very much. And good night, everybody. It's night for me. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are, because it's almost 12 o'clock in the night for me, of course, and I have one more interview with Gal Idiot. So I'm gonna get ready for that one. And thank you guys for being here. Support your artist, not only on YouTube, buy his music on iTunes and all the places that they're putting it out. Support your artist. You like the artist, not just want to love him and I love him. Support the artist and buy a single, buy an album, buy something. So thank you very much again. And I wish you guys a pleasant weekend. Bless upon yourself and stay safe and lots of love from Europe. Thank you guys.
Big up.
Good night. I'm out.
Alright.